What's up, everyone? This is Jeremy Majors here with Majors Academy Dog Training. Hope you guys can hear me. It's a little loud. Right now. So if you're tuned in, please let me know if you can hear me. Otherwise, we're going to have to do something different. I don't have headphones or anything, but anybody is welcome to ask a question. This is a dog training Q&A. We are live from the Packers down here. We wanted to be in the environment. We wanted to see if we could get a beer. So anybody who's watching, if there's just one person out there, please let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know, because we will not continue if you guys can't hear me. We're right underneath the speaker. So type something. Let me know. You can hear me. Anyone out there, please watching, please let me know if you can hear me. You can hear me. Oh, Kim Hoover says you can hear me. Perfect. All right. Awesome. Perfect. All right, Kim. If you got any questions, hold on. Let me just show you the environment. Get all the packs down. Pretty cool. I'm glad you can hear us. Okay, well, might as well get right into it. I had a question from, who is it from? There's a question we had. Let me read our first question. All right. First question is from Virginia Hasmer. And the question is, can you train a shy dog, a shy, timid dog, to be a therapy dog? That depends on how shy or timid that dog is. If it's super fearful and going to put anybody in danger or going to bite anyone, then I would definitely say no. But some shy dogs can be calm and make very good therapy dogs. So it just depends on the dog, and it depends on, it may take some time because they have some shyness. It may take a little bit longer for you to get to a certain point where the dog is calm in many situations. That's what they look for in a therapy dog, is first and foremost, can you get your dog to be calm in many scenarios, wheelchairs, anything, any object that would be abnormal. So you want to, it's up to the handler first and foremost to be able to have control over the dog, to gain that control. So yes, it can happen if there's enough time and enough patience. All right. Let me try and set it down here. Can you guys still hear me okay? Please give me a thumbs up or a comment. Please let me know that you can hear me still. I'm just worried that you guys can't hear me at all because it's loud up in here. Here's Alyssa. Say hi, Alyssa. Otherwise, I'll just go over some of the dog training that I've done this week, some of the subjects that have just been sort of consistent this week, and we can talk about that. Can anybody hear me? Please give me a thumbs up if anyone, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. I don't even know how you do that. Hey, there's a thumbs up. Somebody gave me a thumbs up. Bring up Periscope. Yeah, bring up Periscope. We're gonna bring up Periscope so we can bring in the other audience. But if any of you guys, all three of you, have any questions, you just let me know. Shoot, I can change the filter in here. Oh, look at that! Made me look more colorful. Made me look more brown. Or I can do it like that. That's kind of cool too. Go ahead, start broadcast. Bam. All right. Let's go back to that. Cindy Lorette says we can hear you fine. Hey Cindy, how are you? How are you? Park the car and have a guide. All right, how do I get out of there? Uh-oh, I don't want to do that. I can draw. Okay. All right, guys. Let us know. Please comment. What's up, Periscope? Hey, what's up? Is it bad connection? Hopefully we get a better connection. We moved inside so we can get a better connection. What we drinking? Got rum and coke. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So if any of you guys don't know and just joined, I'm Jeremy Majors, Majors Academy Dog Training, Green Bay, Wisconsin, and we are live dog training Q&A. We are downtown at Packers. We're at this place called Badger State. It's our favorite place to get a beer, so we figured we'd do it here if we could. But I want to start talking about dogs because I don't want it to go too long. I'm good now. There you go. All right, someone's got a good beer. All right, so check it. If you are walking your dog on a trail off leash, or if you are in a dog park and your dog is off leash, if your dog decides to get nasty with other dogs, or if your dog decides to get nasty with other humans, here's the solution. Movement. Keep moving. Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. What I mean by that is walk away from your dog when another dog comes up, okay? So, contrary to what you think you might do, your instinct may be to stay there to make sure nothing happens, to make sure no fighting happens. Whoa, 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 sorry. Whoa, whoa. Fumble. But what you want to do is move, keep moving, and then call your dog to you. This is going to prevent fights from happening, I'm telling you. So, someone's laughing at me fumbling. Both of y'all are laughing. Dang. But, yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. But anyway, keep it moving, guys. I'm telling you, it works. There's tons of trainers that do this, they call it a social pack or social group, where they have the handlers in the yard with the dogs. All dogs are off leash. No matter how aggressive they are, they want the people to keep moving. All right? Even if they're dog aggressive, human aggressive, nothing happens. Why? I'll tell you why. Because they keep moving. And then they call their dog to you. So as long as you keep in motion, your dog's going to stick with you before they decide to engage with other dogs. Now, if you do have a dog that's a little bit more stubborn, then you may have to have the e-collar on and have a good recall to recall your dog if you think your dog is going to be stubborn. But the biggest thing you can do, the biggest favor you can do, is sort of be indifferent. That movement leaves an indifferent impression on your dog to keep moving. It's like, well, if they're not standing here intense, why do I got to be standing here intense? So I'm going to keep it moving. And I'll tell you what, 9 times out of 10, you won't have accidents. I mean, we've ran about 3 socials now. We haven't had an accident. What happens is the insecure dogs stick with their owners, and then they sort of move on after they get comfortable. It's a beautiful thing. It's like a dog park that's safe. You know what I mean? We don't really recommend dog parks, but if you must go to a dog park, if there's anybody that has to go, that they love dog parks, you have to go. When you get there, just walk around the perimeter of the fence. Just keep walking. That'll keep your dog safe. Even if a dog is aggressive towards your dog, it'll still give your dog a better chance not to get into some stuff. Okay? All right. Oh, it's kind of hard to hold. Wait a minute. There we go. That's a little better. All right, guys, if you got any questions, man, can you hand me my beer? Can you give me a beer? I got both hands full, so it's gonna. Oh, Jack Russell's kick butt. Oh. Here, you hold this for me, back. All right. No more fumbling. No more fumbling. All right, what do I do with this thing here? I gotta get this out of my way. I'm like drawing on the thing. Can I exit? There we go. All right. Cindy Lorette. Say hi to Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
We'll be down there a couple weeks for Kyron's wedding. All right, guys. Anybody watching that Periscope or Facebook Live? Here's your chance. Ask a question. If you guys ain't got any questions, I'm gonna enjoy my beer, and we can talk about something else. Just give me a subject to talk about. How about that? We're just hanging out, having a good time. Oh, got a question. Got a question from Kim Hoover. Recently read an article that said if your dog gets out, no fenced yard, you should not chase, but rather fall down and play injured. What are your thoughts on this? Serious concern since we live in the country with many wooded areas, as well as those are being unaltered. I'm hoping you guys heard this question. It's a good question. So, she read an article that if your dog gets out loose, to fall down or play injured. It could work. As ridiculous as that sounds, falling down, acting injured could probably freak your dog out enough to get him coming back to you. That's weird. But it could work. I was just talking to a lady today because we were working off leash. I was just talking to a lady today about the best way to get your dog to come to you if your dog gets away from you, out of the fence, out of the yard, or running towards the street. What you want to do, and I'll just tell you a story of what happened. Back in 2008, we had a dog get loose from dog daycare, and we were on a busy highway, and the dog started crossing the highway back and forth. Everybody panicked and ran towards the dog. Everyone did that. They were running after the dog, which is something you should not do. Don't run towards your dog. Because one, if he's scared, he ain't coming to you if you're running towards it. And for two, if he's exploring, then he's like, oh, he's following me, so let's just keep it moving. So the thing to do is, I told this one person, I said, when it gets near you, just bend down and call him to you. Sure enough, the dog the human bent over, and the dog came right to him. And then we were able to get the dog. So I could see how that works. Again, it's weird, but I'm not against it if it works at all. So if it works, give it a try. And yeah, let me know. Kim, let me know if that thing works, okay? If you can if your dog gets out, which you don't want to do it on purpose, so the next time he accidentally gets out, you do that. But you let us know if that thing works. Maybe I'll implement that thing into our training. So, that is kind of silly, but hey, if it works, I'm all about it. I don't care how silly it is. All right? Great question. Take a sip of my beer now. Renee, cheers. Look where we're at. This is where you should be. All right, guys. I had a couple people join, ask questions. We've got, how long we've got? How long we've been going? Oh, god dang it. That's rude. How do we get that? Just had an inappropriate question on Periscope. You really got to be able to filter some of these. All right, let's see. Yeah, we got a good 30 minutes left, so ask away. Take it, relax. So, hey, I'll talk about this. Best way to determine how your dog is going to acts off leash is how that dog acts on leash. So to have a good off leash dog, the dog must be good on leash first and for long enough, okay? You can get your dog to feel comfortable walking beside you on leash, then he will walk comfortably beside you off leash. It's awesome. This is where their comfort zone will begin you'll create a comfort zone by having your dog heel non-negotiably on the walk. So when you're off leash and you say heel, your dog will heel by your side where it's comfortable because it's had to have heeled so many times over and over and over. All right, so good off leash starts with good on leash heeling. Okay, and then you drop the leash, you add a long line, and eventually drop the leash and have no line, right? So good on leash, good off leash dogs start with good off leash dogs. All right, so no, wait, I said that wrong. Alyssa told me I said that wrong. Good on-leash dogs are going to result in good off-leash dogs. So the more consistent you are with your dog walking on-leash, the better they're going to be off-leash. All right? Can I build confidence with a dog on walk with bad anxiety? Yes, you can. Just needs more time. Dog needs more time in the boundaries that you set. Everyone, all dogs, all people, again, I'm going to say this again. Everything submits to consistency. So the dog will start to feel confident in you first, in the handler first, and then will start to feel confident in the situation second. But it's got to feel confident about you first to get there. You are the bridge. Hi, Jeremy. Another question. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, JJ Rodriguez. I recently had to rehome our amazing dog, Yogi, and I'm still not completely over it yet. But, but eventually I want to rescue another dog. Is it true that a new dog will sense mourning and take advantage if we adopt soon? Well, that depends on where you are in your mourning development. I would say maybe it's probably best to be over the mourning so that you don't put that on the dog. So that would be my best advice. I think you should choppy connection. Shoot. I would say make sure you're healed. Make sure you're okay. Make sure you're in a better place, in a balanced place before you add another dog to your place. Thank you for the question. Carly, what's up? Mary Ellen, what's up? How are you guys? So, ask questions. We're going to be in Madison at the end of the month for a seminar with Fetch Wisconsin Rescue. So, please look out for that. Can you itch my arm? Like right here. Thanks. That's a good woman. All right. Anybody who just joined us, this is Jeremy Majors with Majors Academy Dog Training Q&A. Ask about any questions. Hey, Carly, I've got that dog that was brought to us. The dog is doing great, and we're really excited to have that dog. The dog is a cutie. He's a little set in his ways, which we'll try and help with, but he's a good dog. So glad he's with us. That's all I can say. All right. All right, folks. Ask away. We only got a few more minutes to talk, so ask away. I'm gonna hold this for a second. I gotta itch my arm, and I want to take a beer. Any questions? I'm sure I got them all. Did any of you guys see that pit bull that I have? Give me a thumbs up if you saw that blue pit bull that's pretty dog reactive. give me a thumbs up if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, scroll down and watch that video. All right, we're gonna get some good step-by-step progress on that video, on that dog. You know we're gonna use T-Pain. T-Pain is the man. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. You know we're gonna use T-Pain to get that dog to come out of its shell, because that dog is just scared. I got a lot of people asking me about this dog, about that dog on there, and I haven't done a video like that in a long time, but all the dogs that come to me are like that. So that dog's no different. We just happen to catch that one on video. But a lot of people are asking me about it, so maybe we should start catching more dogs like this on video, because a lot of people are coming out of the woodwork saying that it helps, or that it gives them hope that the dog can be fixed. So that's the reason why we put these videos together, okay? We put these videos out there not to embarrass anybody, not to expose anybody, but we want to help people that may not know that there is help out there for their dog, because some people just frankly don't know that there's help. So many dogs like that are being put down every day, and you watch me work with this dog. We're going to get that dog with some other dogs. We're going to get that dog, hold this one. We're going to get that dog in good shape. Yeah, check out that, yeah, I know maybe the connection on Periscope's pretty bad. I'm going to sign out on Periscope. There we go. All right. I'm all for you guys now. It's just Facebook Live going on. No more Periscope. I'm paying all of my attention. You got all my attention, guys. Okay? Yes. We will do more. We will do more videos. I've got some good footage coming up already, man. She's a doll. She's amazing. She's great. You know I'm partial to pitties. So we are going to give it our best shot here, because we want the owner. The owners are kick butt too. I really like them, and so we're going to do our best to make sure that this dog is good to go by the time it comes to us, or by the time it's time for us to depart. So, you know, I'm so passionate about it. You know, I was telling this guy, I was being, oh, great question by Amanda. Did you guys just have a newborn? If you did, congratulations on that. Where's the video of you of dogs with Jamaica? Never got to see it and can't find it now. Go to my YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in Majors Academy Dog Training, and that video is there. All right? All right. So I want to help a walking client whose dog has very bad anxiety, but dad's too busy. Hey man, if the parents are too busy, then you might want to tell them to rehome the dog, because that's bull crap. You're too busy. You should have thought about how busy you were going to be before you got the dog. And yes, I know life changes, but guess what? Dogs don't. So rehome the dog to someone who can have to spend the time with the dog. That's what I would say. You know, it's got to be an option. It's on the way. Congrats, Amanda. That's awesome. No wonder I haven't seen you guys out, you and Charlie. No wonder. That's cool, though. That's cool. All right. So, how to introduce a new dog to a newborn, or how to introduce a dog to a newborn. Very, 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 I feel very strongly about this. Very passionate about this, okay? Dogs and newborns. Here we go. If that was my dog, I don't have newborns though, but I will tell you my approach. And I've talked to one of my mentors about this and how he goes about it. So I'm going to tell you right now, this is how I would go about it. I would not let the dog near the baby for about 2 months. That's what I would do, at least a month. Because what you're going to do with that dog is you're going to show that dog that this baby is 100% to be respected. It's a boundary. It's a boundary, a huge boundary, the biggest boundary. The biggest boundary you'll ever come across is the baby. So I wouldn't even let my dogs near my baby unless I know with 100% certainty, no, with 150% certainty that my dog is going to do what I tell them to do around my baby. There can be no perked up ears. There can be no hyperactivity. There can be no running around. There can be none of that. I don't want my dog thinking that it can be hyper in any way when it's around my baby, period. And that's how you're going to get your dog to actually feel good about your baby. It's going to be like, oh, this is going to be respectful, and it's also going to be more open to accepting the changes that the baby brings. The baby's going to bring changes because the dog goes down on the totem pole when the baby comes around. So for the dog to be more open about it, it has to be a boundary 100%, 150%. Okay? So I wouldn't have my dog free roam around the baby, period. I wouldn't. I'd have a baby gate up. The dog would be on the other side and calm and quiet. Or I'd just make it a big boundary. When I have a baby, I'll try to put it on video so I can show you guys how we do it. But I had a mentor that I talked to. The dog did not meet the baby for a month. Right? Dog did not meet the baby for an entire month. Didn't smell it. Everyone thinks, oh, let the dog come smell the baby. Please, don't do that. Please don't do that. And listen, there are dogs that can come out there and be excellent with babies. Okay? There are dogs that can be excellent with babies. I mean, we just had a dog. We were at my wife's cousin's house, and this little girl, oh man, it was boiling my dang blood. But this little girl was grabbing on this dog. You know, the baby was out of control. It wasn't a baby. It was like a toddler. Oh, but you know, I had that evil eye going. I was like, I'm about to get this damn baby, man. I was just like, oh. But the dog was so good, man. Just kept licking the baby in the face, wagging his tail. So listen, dogs can do it. There are dogs that can do it. But you better cross your T's and you better dot your I's. That's what I say all the time. Do that, please. Because you do not want to take that chance. Alright, so be sure. Be 150% sure. Don't be 100% sure. Be 150% sure that your dog can be calm, first and foremost, around that baby. Calm. Okay? So no accidents happen. Because I watched the video and it was horrific. Where babies were allowed to, and I've worked with owners who have done this, allowed their babies to walk around, free roam, while the dog is eating. Look at my face. This is not a joke. It's not a joke. I'm serious. Okay? How would you even think that it's okay for your dog to walk around while your dog is eating? No. Everything's not all good all the time. Bad things can happen. Please keep them in mind. And so be diligent about what your baby's doing and your dog all the time. I just went on a little rant. I'm sorry. Let me come back to center here. Whew, hold on, I need a sip of my beer. I don't play around with that. I love kids. I don't have kids. But I love the kids. Anybody who really knows me knows that I love the kids. Cheers, everybody out there. Thanks for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be here with me. So cheers. All right, Facebook Live. You guys got any other questions? Please feel free to ask. We're going to be on here for another 5 to 10 minutes. Please feel free to ask. Even if you don't have any questions, bring up another subject. Let's talk about it. I don't care what it is. Hell, it could be about, I was going to say politics. We can't talk politics on here. That's never a good situation. Yeah, I'll send you my number, man. Man, this is a beautiful day up here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The Packers getting ready to play. It's going down. Any more questions, guys? I'm giving y'all some thumbs up. Love. Alright. Well, if you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to head out. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for turning up with me. We'll be here next week. Don't forget about it. Thirsty Thursdays. What's up? What's up? What's up, Lise? What's going on? Okay, someone else just joined, so I'll stay on for another 5 minutes. She came and seen me too, so. Is 4 months too early for an e-collar? No. Are we seeing you this weekend in Illinois? No. Oh man, no, I can't. I just had 2 really human aggressive dogs come in, and my wife is going to be home alone with them. I can't leave her alone with them, so I'm going to stay home. Damn, I didn't know you guys were going, man. You may have told me, but I forgot. I think I got too much things going on in my brain. You know what? I'm gonna tell you a little story, or just something that happens. Anytime I get with my family, they always tell stories about my childhood, and I can't remember anything. They're all talking and reminiscing, but I can't remember anything. I think I've got. Is it possible that people have too many things going through their mind that they it's like some things just filter out? Because I think that's what's going on with me. I got too much things going on in my brain, and I can't remember some things, so I apologize. Oh well. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, Lise. You guys got to come see me soon. I would have really liked to get away and go see Jeff this weekend, but I've got 2 dogs that were in dire need of some assistance, and I couldn't make it. So it happens. It happens. I can never, ever, ever put my wife in that situation where she has to deal with those dogs. So I'm staying home, and if anybody's going to get bit, it's going to be me, but it ain't going to be her. Yeah, come back soon, Lise. That'd be awesome. All right, folks. I want to get another beer and watch the Packer game and enjoy time with my wife. So I'm going to sign off. Thanks for tuning in and turning up. We are here every Thursday, 6 p.m., Thirsty Thursdays. Jeremy Majors, Majors Academy Dog Training. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye, y'all.